Hello, this is Simon from botanguitar.co.uk, and this is part 2 of my tutorial on how to play Lagrima by Tarrega. Now, this section is in E minor, and we're starting at bar 9. I'll cover the left hand first, and then I'll show you how I play it with the right hand. So, starting at bar 9, we have open E, the 6th string, and an open B, 2nd string, with a G on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So we play the chord. We now slide the 2nd finger up to the 8th fret, 1st string, to give us C. That's followed then by playing the B at the 7th fret with the 1st finger, and then our open 1st string. So those two beats come out as on the 3rd beat we have a bar chord at the 2nd fret, which gives us our 5th string B, 3rd string A, and the 1st string F sharp. We also need a D sharp on the 2nd string, which you can play with either the little finger or the 3rd finger, doesn't really matter. And then that is followed by the 2nd finger playing the G again at the 3rd fret, 1st string. So that will be. So that bar is. Bar 10, we play the 1st and the 6th string together as open strings. And then this little sequence of two note chords, or thirds, if we give it the correct title. We start at the 5th fret with the 1st finger on the 3rd string. That gives us a C. We want the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 7th fret, to give us the A. So that's then. We drop the 1st finger back to the 4th fret. Don't take the finger off, just drop it back. And put the 2nd finger on the 4th string, 5th fret. And again, keep that 1st finger on. That then drops down to the 2nd fret, and you place the 3rd finger or the little finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. I use the 3rd finger. So that would now be, keep the 1st finger on. And then we have E and G. So we need the E on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and we play the 3rd string open. So that would be. And then on the last half of the 3rd beat, we play our A and F sharp again. So that's the A, 3rd string, 2nd fret, and the F sharp, 4th string, 4th fret. So that now gives us. Now, bar 10, there is another way we can play that, slightly easier. In what we do is we play the E and 1st string and 6th string open, but instead of playing the sequence of thirds on the 3rd and 4th strings, we start by playing our C on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and the A on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. We can then play the G and the B that follow it as open strings, and then we play F sharp and A, E and G, and F sharp and A, just as we played it before. So we can play that phrase as. Doesn't really matter which way you play it, just try it either way and play it the way that you feel more confident at. Bar 11, we start with an E minor chord, which are just 3 open strings. So we have the 6th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string together. And then we go to the high E on the 1st string, 12th fret. So that's. Now, on the 2nd beat of bar 11, we need the A on the 4th string 7th fret. That's followed by then C on the 1st string at the 8th fret with the 2nd finger. That's followed by moving over onto the 5th string F sharp at the 9th fret. And then that bar ends by playing the A with the little finger on the 2nd string 10th fret. So bar 11 is notice that little sequence. Once we've got to the A on the 4th string 7th fret, we're actually moving up a fret at a time. So we've got A 4th string 7th fret, C 8th fret on the 1st string, F sharp 9th fret on the 5th string, and the A finally at the 10th fret 2nd string. So you're moving up 7th fret, 8th fret, 9th fret, 10th fret. Bar 12, we're now playing a bar chord at the 7th fret, which gives us the 6th string B, and we need to play the 2nd string F sharp. That's covered with the bar. And also we want on the 3rd string our 2nd finger on D sharp, which gives us, so we're playing the 6th, 3rd and 2nd strings for the chord. We now follow that by playing on the 4th string B with the 3rd finger, which should drop straight on it. So that's B at the 9th fret 4th string. So this note 1 fret above it, which is C at the 10th fret, and then back to the B at the 9th fret. So that would give us, and then on the 3rd beat of bar 12 we play our 2nd string open, and then up down onto the 1st string F sharp at the 2nd fret. So that is now and now at bar 13 we arrive at the theme that we actually start the piece with in the E major section, which is the first bar of the E major section, but with a subtle difference in that the first part of Lagrima is in the key of E major. So we're starting with E and G sharp, but we're now at bar 13, we're in the key of E minor. So it's not G sharp, it's G. Be careful, some students do forget this and play the wrong sequence. So we need E on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then the G on the 1st string 3rd fret. Now that's followed by our 2nd string open. We can slide up to the A and F sharp, which we played previously. So that's 2nd finger 4th string 4th fret, little finger 1st string 5th fret, followed by B. We slide our little finger on the 1st string up to the 7th fret and place the 1st finger on the 4th string 5th fret. So that now is, I'll play that again, sorry. And now, bar 14, we have a nice little run down, starting with the little finger on the 10th fret 1st string, played with the 5th string open A. That's followed by your 2nd finger playing the 8th fret on the 1st string, then the 7th fret 1st string. So that fingering repeats itself now on the 2nd string. So we start at the 10th fret, 2nd string, 8th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret. So that rundown is bar 15. We start with an E minor chord, which is simply just open strings. So we play the open E 1st string on its own, and then we play the 2nd and 3rd string together. So that's, we now have a D7 chord, so we need the third finger on the first string, second fret, giving us the F sharp, followed by C and A, C being on the second string, first fret, A being on the third string, second fret. So that is. And now finally we're actually heading towards a B7 chord. So we place the second finger on the fifth string, second fret, playing the B, fifth string, and the second string open, which is followed by D sharp on the fourth string, first fret, and A on the third string, second fret. So that's. And now we finally finish on our E minor chord, which is just the second finger on the fourth string, second fret, G, third string open, E, first string open. And then finally, we play the low sixth string. So that now is second finger, sliding up, seventh fret, open, bar at the second fret, G with the second finger, sequence of thirds at the fifth fret on the third and fourth string, drop into the fourth fret, keep your first finger on, down to the second fret, keeping that first finger down, E and G, A and F sharp, open strings, up to the 12th fret with the little finger, 7th fret, 4th string with the first finger, second finger plays C on your first string, F sharp on the 5th string, A on the second string, and then a bar at the 7th fret, B, 4th string, C, 4th string, B, open, second string, F sharp, and then we've got E and G, open second string, A and F sharp, open second string, B and G, and then the open second string, run down, open, D7 chord, B7 chord, E, low E. So that's the left hand. Now we can go on to the right hand. Now, bar 9, we start with our E minor chord, which you just play in 3 strokes. You can arpeggiate it if you want, so you can either play it together or. Now, slide the second finger up, and I play that C as a rest stroke, the B as a rest stroke, and the open E as a rest stroke. So I'm playing. We play the bar chord, rest stroke on the G, and then rest stroke on the top E of the first string. Many players have problems playing a bass note and a rest stroke together. It does take a bit of practice. One quite good way of doing it is to try just playing first of all the bass note, followed by the rest stroke with the third finger. And then just try to get them together. So that's now the sequence of thirds. We play in 3 strokes. The chord in bar 11, 3 stroke. Rest stroke on that top string. Bass note with the thumb on the 4th string. I play rest stroke on the C on the 1st string. Bass note on the 5th string. And I play a rest stroke on the 2nd string. So that will be. Bar chord on bar 12. These bass notes I just play with the thumb. then second string open, so you've doubled the B. You play bass note B, second string open B, and then that F sharp, you can play as a rest stroke. And then this sequence, I play the upper note, rest stroke, free stroke for the B, rest stroke for the melody note and bass note, B, free stroke, and then again. So that is then. And then this nice little run at bar 14. We play the fifth string and the first string together, and again, if you can get the rest stroke on that upper note, and then rest stroke, rest stroke, rest stroke, rest stroke, rest stroke. So that is. Then we've got the chord, rest stroke on the upper note, free stroke for the chord, F sharp, first string, rest stroke, chord, free stroke on the, rest stroke on the B, on the second string, chord, just free strokes, and then free stroke for the E minor chord at the end. So now we've got rest stroke, chord, rest stroke, free strokes, rest stroke, rest stroke, rest stroke, chord, bass notes with the thumb. I do a rest stroke there, rest stroke on the upper note, rest stroke, rest stroke, rest strokes, rest stroke, free stroke, rest stroke, rest stroke, free strokes. And we have Lagrima. Music and tabs are available from my site for free at www.boltonguitar.co.uk. You can always contact me via the home website, and I hope this tutorial helps you to play this guitar piece, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye now.